Hi, my name is Lance Jones. I've been a Patreon member since last year. My Patreon name is Lance Jones as well. I signed up for an annual subscription, so I'm an annual member. And I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Mexico. Actually, I was born there. When I was 2 years old, I moved up to the States, lived here most of my life. Went back down there when I was 12, and then moved back up here for my last 3 years of high school so that I could just get a better education. And that's when I kind of stumbled upon Magic. I had a couple buddies that played. I've heard of the game, but never got into it because I never had buddies that played. So I ended up getting into it, and pretty much as soon as I started playing, I was like, I gotta make decks. I dismantled the decks that I bought, made decks, got way more into it than them. Everyone else, most of the buddies I play with, had mainly pre-cons and stuff, and I started getting super into it, making decks. Now I have like 30 decks that I make, and I make decks for my buddies, and they're getting into making decks as well and stuff, and it's really fun. Cool little gameplay action that we had was I was playing a Savitri Dragon Master deck, where the point of my deck is to give other people's creatures, make them attack me, and when they attack me, they lose life, and then I make it bad for them to attack me, and I make them attack me. It's a little funky strategy that I tried playing with, and I was playing against an Omnath Locus of Rage deck, and he plays a Kodama of the East Tree and a bounce land, so he can go infinite, because he keeps returning the bounce land to his hand, and then puts a permanent into the battlefield with Kodama, and he makes infinite 4/4 elementals, and I'm like, okay, we're screwed. At this point, there's 3 people left. One of them didn't do anything. In order to win, we had to get rid of his commander by itself, and then board wipe. So we thought the game was over, but I had a card that made all creatures attack, but he could still kill me because he could attack me with a minimal amount to where he wouldn't die, but I would die. And so it wasn't looking too bright. But then I drew a card that says an enchantment, or that says whenever you attack an opponent, you lose a life. So I was like, no way. So I uptick Savitri so that whenever a player attacks me, they lose 2 life. I play the card that whenever he attacks an opponent, he loses a life. Then I play the card that all creatures must attack until my next turn, or I played that on his turn, and he had attack with all the tokens he made, which he made 1,000,000. So he attacks with 1,000,000 creatures, takes 1,000,000 damage, dies. It was really cool. It was a fun interaction. One of my favorite gameplay interactions I've dealt with. But thanks for your guys' time. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully I get there.